and I will add some commentary. Probability theory done right! Exclamation mark. If I had my way, I would have put 4 exclamation marks. But once I had a title with 3 exclamation marks, and the referee said that people who have more than 1 exclamation mark are mentally disturbed. So, I'd like to be considered at least semi-sane. I understated my result and only have 1 exclamation mark. And then in parentheses, with the computer, of course. So this is my point. Everything in this conference is beautiful mathematics. But if it has not been done with a computer, in a way it is obsolete. Or very soon will be obsolete. And that's another point, that these very, very, very smart people, exceedingly smart people, in a way are wasting the time if they are not using computers in a non-trivial way. Because all the ingenuity that they would have wasted or spent at least on what they're actually doing could be done in asking, how can I teach the computer my bag of tricks? And once you teach the computer is much faster, at least in speed, it can do much better. So that's another point of preaching. It's fun to be smart, but instead of actually doing it on paper and pencil or using computers just as a calculators, try to actually do it, teach the computer how to do it. So in this project I'm talking about, it's a war between computers and humans. And my so-called controversial views have been discussed in some hacker forums. And I get some hate mail about could computers ever be replaced by humans. And one of the arguments in which human supremacists use their crown jewel of human mathematics, for which computers allegedly can never be replaced, is a central limit theorem. And what I'm going to talk about in the remaining few minutes is just a short sketch of how my beloved computer, Shalosh B1, and Professor Ed Bender asked me, why do I waste my time giving talks? I can ask my computers to give. My computer is much, much smarter than me, but at least one thing, I am better than my computer. My computer is modest to a fault. I have this fault. And I can brag about my computer, and it cannot. So this is why I'm giving the talk. So let me go on with the abstract. Probability theory started out on the right foot. It's a correspondence between Fermat and Pascal that started probability theory. There was really enumeration. You count lattice paths, and then you divide. So probability is really, it has been, at least until 150 years ago, a branch of enumeration. It's the number of successful cases divided by the total number of cases. You count the top, you count the bottom, and you get an exact answer. So it started out on the right foot as a branch of enumerative combinatorics with finite but arbitrary sample space. But later it got completely ruined by analysis and continuous quote-unquote distributions, culminating quote-unquote with Kolmogorov's rigorous quote-unquote foundation using measure theory quote-unquote on infinite quote-unquote sigma algebras and all that nonsense. Everything in quotation marks does not exist. It's just a fiction of the human mind. It was just a necessary evil because we didn't have computers. Why did we have to go and cheat and use so-called continuous mathematics. There's nothing like continuous.